This is AJ Smith.
I'm not quite sure what to make of that.
We've just informed him that he's the worst person who's ever been born.
Should I be offended or...?
Yes, AJ, you really should.
With advances in computing technology, boffins at Stampton University came up with a clever algorithm to sort every person in the world from best to worst. Ken Cobbler is an intern working with Big Betsy, the supercomputer that did the calculations.
I'm not gonna lie, when the results came out, I was kinda worried I might end up at the bottom. But it actually only put me about 96% of the way down. Turns out I have a certain self-deprecating charm that takes the edge off how annoying I am. Thanks, Betsy.
The much maligned bottom spot was actually taken by AJ, a solicitor who lives alone in a small village in England. He claims he doesn't see what's so terrible about him.
I don't think I'm that bad, am I? Can you at least tell me what it says I've done wrong?
Apparently you're at the exact intersection between boring and obnoxious that really rubs people the wrong way.
But surely there's been worse people than me in the whole of human history.
Could you give us some examples?
I don't really want to name them, that would bring the mood down. But, the big ones.
You see, AJ, according to Big Betsy, a lot of them were pretty messed up in the head. Whereas you don't have that excuse. You could be a good person, but you, and I'm quoting Betsy's official analysis here, can't be arsed.
Also, all of history's greatest monsters, at least they weren't boring. You may not agree with what they did, although maybe you do, AJ.
I don't. I definitely don't. I want to make that abundantly clear.
Oh, you don't agree with what they did? What a hero.
You want a medal or something, AJ?
God, I'm starting to see what Big Betsy was talking about.
Oh, come on, what am I supposed to say? Just tell me how I can be a better person.
Now you want me to solve all of your problems for you? Is that it?
Hey, you don't seem all that nice either. Where were you on that list?
Wow, you can't just say something like that to a person.
Yeah, that was pretty horrible of you, AJ.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't long before we saw even more evidence of what a conniving little twerp AJ Smith really is. He used his feeble solicitor powers to file a Freedom of Information request, demanding to see the full list produced by Big Betsy. He then told us he was going on a journey somewhere far across the hills and vales. After a small bribe, the little weasel agreed to let us go with him.
Oh, hello. You must be AJ,
The worst person who's ever lived, yes.
Eesh, I didn't want to say it. Come in. Make yourself at home. Mind the baby otters.
This is the home of Hester Moon, the best person in the world. Despite the media storm surrounding the worst person in the world, no one up to this point has thought to track down the best person.
Could you measure out 50 mils of milk in that jug? Francine here's hungry today.
Of course.
Thank you. So what brings you to my humble abode?
I suppose I want to learn from you. All these people hating me for all these nebulous reasons. I can't stand it. But they seem to like you. How do you... Sorry, why is your house full of otters?
Oh, ever since I was a child, it's been my dream to start an otter sanctuary. You know how it is. You find a dream and you never let it go. What is it that you do again?
I'm a solicitor.
And that's been your dream since...
It's not really my dream. It's just, when I was younger I wanted to be a TV presenter. Or maybe a journalist, but... Excuse me?
Sorry, I didn't mean to... Go on, you weren't finished.
But it seems like I'm not really cut out for it. Being the worst person in the world and all.
AJ, can I tell you something?
Sure.
I think this worst person stuff is a load of baloney. Pardon my language. The scientists might have fancy computers and big words, but you can't just measure someone's worth like otter milk in a measuring jug.
Actually, we can. And here's the mathematical formula that proves it all.
Do you think I became the best person in the world by worrying about what other people are saying about me? I just take care of my otters, and everything else takes care of itself.
So you're saying...
When it comes to popularity contests, the only way to win is not to play.
You're right. Thank you, Hester. Listen, mate, take your money back and leave me alone. I don't need to prove anything to you or to anyone else, and especially not to a computer. Get out of my way, you bloody otters.
What a dick.
And that was where our encounter with Mr. A.J. Smith ended. Will he make something of himself, or will he remain the worst person to ever draw breath? Not even Big Betsy can answer that one. Though, because he forgot to unclip his lapel mic as he was walking away, we do have some idea of what he might be planning next.
Find a dream and never let it go. Yes, I don't care if I'm the worst person who was ever born. I'm going to make a name for myself, and it's not going to be A.J. Smith. I'll come up with a much less boring name. A cool, dynamic name. Something like... Good evening and welcome to Uncensored. I'm Piers Morgan.